What is one of the greatest secrets that all successful people have to manifest everything they want in their life? That answer is a vision board. They do say things get real once you write it down, or a picture is worth 1,000 words. That's why in this video, we're gonna look at how to create an effective vision board that really works. Coming up. If you're new here, my name is Christopher Didian. Welcome to my channel, the one-stop shop for peak performance, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. So the first thing we need to look at once we're creating our vision board is you have to be in the proper mindset. If you're not in the proper mindset of at peace, of like creating with the fact that whatever I'm putting on this vision board, whatever picture I'm putting in, it's already done in the quantum reality, just time hasn't caught up to it, then you're doing it wrong. You can't approach it with a pessimistic approach. You can't approach it while doubting it. You can't approach it while you're stressed. It has to be almost like a ritual. Put a little candle, have a little drink, have fun with that moment. You have to position yourself with that positive energy and that positive mindset once you're creating it. The second thing we need to look at is 1 year at a time. Now, what do we mean by this? You want to create a vision board that is for one specific year, and every single year you're going to create a new one. So don't go too outlandish with what you're putting out there. Put things on your vision board that make sense for the upcoming year, or things that you could potentially accomplish in the upcoming year. And I'm not saying don't dream big and don't go big. All I'm saying is create it for 1 year, because we're going to do this activity every single year. Now, once that's done, you have that mindset. You want to look for a word, a theme word, or a quote that you're going to put in the middle. So if next year you want to be like, hey, I want to have more gratitude. So put the word gratitude in the middle. If you want to have more love, put love. If you want to find a quote that fits, go ahead. Just don't put long quotes. You want it to be a couple of words so it's snappy, you could see it quickly. If you see additional value within this video so far, don't hesitate at all to give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification to find out when our weekly videos come out. So the third thing we need to do is start writing down our goals. Now, there's no rule here. Big, small, whatever, start writing them down. Just get in that mindset, write all of them down. You want a new car? Write it. You want a new business? Let's go. If you want to start a new relationship, write that down. You want to hire people? You want to be healthier? You want to read books? Whatever the case is, start writing all of those down. Just brain dropping it on a piece of paper. What are your goals for the upcoming year? Now, once that's done, I see some people make a mistake with this. They may assume like, hey, let's do 2 vision boards because I have one for business and one for personal. No, don't do that, because subconsciously you will think that, oh my God, I can't have one without the other, or they're not both correlated. No, you want to mix both of them, because the reality of the matter is your business life and your personal life is so intertwined, and that's perfectly okay. And it's great to have both success in both of those areas. So create all of your goals, write them down, and then from there, we're going to go to the next step. But before doing that, I've actually done a previous video about how to set goals. So I'll link it up, go check that out, it'll help you out. The fourth thing we need to do is turn your goals into images. So previously we wrote down all of our goals. What do we want to accomplish in the next year? Now we have to turn that into image. Now you could go old school and get magazines and cut it up and do a collage, which is perfectly okay. Personally, that's not my style. What I do is I go on Google or Pinterest or Canva, and I start taking pictures that make sense with the goals that I put in place. Now, there's a couple things you have to look at. When you're looking at these pictures, try to take one that makes sense for you and be as specific as possible. So if you say, hey, I want a nice house, you don't have to get that, oh my God, like amazing house on Google. No, get the one that makes sense for you, that, oh yeah, this is the one that I want. Get that picture. If you say, hey, you want to travel, don't get like a picture necessarily of a globe. Get specific flags. Like, hey, if you want to go to Spain, get a picture of the flag of Spain. Whatever the case is, be as specific as possible. You could even take it one step further. If you want to put a goal, like for me, one of my goals is to have the silver play button on YouTube, which is getting 100,000 subscribers. So what I did is I took a picture of the silver play button and I wrote my name on it, Christopher Didian. So it's already working subconsciously. It's already there. Now, once all of that's done, then you start placing it. And let me actually go ahead and show you guys my vision board. And the way that I do it is I take the pictures, like I said, I put it on Word, and I just do a collage on Word in itself. For me, this works perfectly, and I add some words over here. So if we're saying, hey, you want money? Okay, not just a picture of it, but what is it? We're talking about $1 million and more for next year. If you want to be over here a speaker, It's you want to be the #1 speaker in the world. So add specific things with pictures. Like I said over here, the picture of Spain, a goal for me next year is to go to Spain. So these are certain things that you want to do. Be specific, that makes sense, and it's going to help you out. The fifth and final thing we need to look at is location, location, location. Just like in real estate. Now that you have your vision board, is where are we going to put it within your house, within your office? And what I mean by where, it has to be somewhere that you're going to see it every single day, hopefully several times throughout your day. And that's in a way that is conscious, you're actually looking at it and absorbing it, and sometimes subconsciously. So a couple of examples that I could give is either you're putting it in your bedroom, in your office, or a bathroom. I actually have mine in my bathroom because I'm always there brushing my teeth. I see it all the time. Now what happens? In a neurological way, your subconscious mind starts noticing certain things and pushes you towards the right direction. There's something in your brain called the reticular activating system. I've mentioned this several times within my YouTube channel, so go check that out. The reticular activating system, what it does essentially, it looks at what you're putting on these pictures and it starts finding you the answers without you even noticing. Because the best way I could describe what the reticular activating system is, it's the filter to your brain. Because right now we see millions and millions of elements, but unfortunately our brain does not have the capacity to assimilate all that information. So what it does is that it goes through a reticular activating system and it refines it and gives us the information that he thinks is pertinent for us. So if I put a picture of going to Spain, there's a Spanish flag, subconsciously my mind is already looking for opportunities for me to go to Spain towards buying a ticket or whatever the case is. So this is actually what's happening. It's scientifically based how much this actually happens when you do a vision board. Now, I thoroughly believe in the law of attraction and everything we just spoke about over here. But in the word law of attraction, there's the word action. If you put this vision board and you want to do all these great things and you just put it in and look at it and you're not doing anything, you're not going to succeed. You have to stop and get out and take massive action. That's the reality. So these are little tricks here and there. These are things that are adding within what you're doing, but you have to put in the work. So if you want to make money, you have to pick up the phone and call your clients. If you want to go to Spain, you have to book your ticket. These are things that make sense. So these are tools for you to utilize to really make the universe and the law of attraction work for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you really figured out what are the ways to really make a vision board that is actually going to work for you. The question today is, what thing have you manifested that actually worked after doing a vision board? So write down in the comment below. I would love to see what you guys have manifested within your life. I've had several things that has happened just because I've had it on my vision board and just because I've utilized these tricks and these methodologies to bring it to the next level. As well, there's some videos over here that could interest you. The first one is on my peak performance mindset. Over here, you have my entrepreneurship series. Over here, you have the book review series, and you have my profile picture. You guys can click, subscribe, and join the family. I hope you guys have a blessed and grateful day.